Hello there, Virgo. It is time for your full moon reading. We have a full moon coming up Friday, January 6th in the sign of Cancer, and we're going to look at what this full moon energy is bringing forward for you. So if you're new to the channel, my name is Melissa, and I do the zodiac tarot readings by new moon and full moon. So we're looking at the full moon, which is the peak of the cycle. So we're going to do this new spread that I created this morning specifically for these readings where, and I will probably do a video explaining the spread at some point. It's on the list. I'm doing a couple of cards leading up to the full moon. So this can include things about intentions that you may have set at the beginning of this lunar cycle. A full moon card that explains what is coming most prominently forward for you. And a couple of cards after the full moon for things that will either be releasing or things that may need to be worked on before the next cycle in order to make that a stable foundation for the next intention. All right, let's get in here. Virgo, is Virgo dealing with this full moon energy? I'm going to put that there. I didn't really see what it was, but I only take the jumpers if they flip completely around in the card and go back into the deck. That meant it was meant to come out. So, all right. Full moon, after the full moon. This will be a quick one. I designed it to take about 10 minutes to keep these at a 10-minute tarot length. All right. Leading up to the full moon, we have the Seven of Pentacles and the World card. I feel like we were wrapping up a cycle, right? And this is not very active energy, okay? This is like I've put some energy into this. Let's see where it goes. And let's see if we can finish this up. And we have the World card here. I'm never careful enough. This is our World card. This is like the last card in the Major Arcana. This is the final step before. This is like total self-realization, and then we start it all over again. So this is, I feel like allowing the universe to do its job. I'm getting a lot of allowing energy here. So there could have been intentions related to like allowing things more and not pushing, not forcing or fighting for things to come to you, but just kind of allowing the things to bloom, right? Just standing back, watching the universe, the world, do its work. I forgot to cover that again. But I that's the energy I'm getting leading up to the full moon. I feel like maybe the last intention that you set at the beginning of the cycle could have something to do with allowing, okay? Allowing the universe to show you its blessings that it has for you, and not pushing or fighting so hard to get things to come to you, and just sitting back and waiting for them to roll in. Let's look at our full moon. This Eight of Pentacles keeps popping through here. He's been in, I don't even know. I'm on the 6th sign, and I want to say he's been in at least 3. This may be the 4th reading that he has showed up in. I feel like we're all putting in some work here. There is an effort being made. And this is also creative energy, which normally creative energy comes with the fire, the wand suit. This is earth, so this is related to earth, but I really get that creative sense. He's creating with his hands here. So I'm getting that creative energy from this card as well. And these being stacked up along the side tell me that this is something that has been building, or that you have been building. So I'm really getting a sense that leading up to this full moon, you have been building, you've been putting in all of this effort, right? And the past couple of weeks have been a lesson in trusting that, look, you planted the seeds, there are some blooms on it, and you just need to trust that more will show up and that you don't have to effort so much. There's something that I think Abraham Hicks says about efforting. It's almost like stop shooting yourself. But it has something to do with effort. If you know it, please leave it in the comments, because their teachings pop up a lot. But I feel like we were going into this trust the universe energy, and then we had to put in some work. Now, this is, for me, I'm feeling very creative work, right? This is something that you are doing with your physical hands, something that you are creating with your hands, with your body. This could even be with your voice because it does come from your body. But this is something physical that you're creating. So I'm getting creative energy because it's something that you're creating with your hands. So it's also physical. So that's what I'm getting for this. What is like rising to the surface is that this creative energy can be the driving force in allowing. You don't have to do the physical, like laborious stuff as hard if you are trusting. So allow the universe to work in the background while you work in the physical. That's, I feel like, a kind of like a different take on what we've got going on here. Airplane. We're on airplane mode. That was like the worst dad joke ever. Anyways, so I like getting the like let spirit, let the universe work in the background for you. Trust that it's gonna, bring forward what you're waiting for, the seeds, the specific seeds that you planted for this specific fruit. That fruit will come your way in some form. You need to trust that it will come in the form that I keep forgetting to cover the chesticles. That it may come forward in a way that you're not expecting. And so when you expect a specific way for something to come through, it doesn't come through because the universe is trying to like 5 different ways to get it, but you're on this 6th path that says this is how it's going to get here. And the universe has all these other feelers out here, and like they can't bring it to you because you put your energy over here. And spirit is putting his energy all over everything else except for that, because that's what you have set it up to be. And so you're trusting the universe here to work in the background while you do some of the physical aspects here. So, like you want a new living room set. You want new furniture in your living room. Well, the universe is sending you, Facebook ads and sending you, articles in the junk mail, and you're throwing them away or whatever. Like they're sending you the message, but you haven't moved the old stuff out. You haven't, went looking. You haven't gone to a shop. You haven't gone to look for new furniture. So it's saying like, we're working on this in the background. We're going to send you all these messages. You do have to do something physical here. You have to physically go look at the furniture. You have to physically, go to the store. You have to go to the car dealership. There are physical things that you have to be doing. But just do that physical thing and stop worrying about everything else. Let the universe do its work for you in the background, but you follow up on the intention that you set out. You do have to do some follow up. All right, now how can it lead out? Anyways, after the full moon leading up to the new cycle, we have the 3 of Cups, good energy, and the 8 of Wands. The arrows threw me off because I was like, wait, those aren't swords. Anyways, we have the 3 of Cups and the 8 of Wands. Celebration, manifestation. Those are the key words for these 2 cards. Like if I could pick one card or one word for these cards, it would be celebrating. And this is in a like a friend circle group set kind of setting, with other people, social kind of stuff. If I could pick one word, it would be celebrating, and this would be my manifestation card. This is, I think I already talked about Abraham Hicks in this reading. Sending out rockets of desire. That is what I think of when I see the 8 of Wands. It is the rockets of desire that you have sent out. See, because these are pointed down. You sent them out. They went up. Universe heard them, answered, whatever, and is now sending those down to you. So I feel like if you would just focus on being happy, doing the fun stuff, doing the fun work, doing the fun part, launching those desires, as I said, with the launching rockets of desires, putting that out there in a fun way, making sure that you have these fun emotions behind it, that is your work. That is the work that you have to do. Now, if I had to turn those cards over, that would have made the first half of this a lot simpler. That's the work that you have to do. So going forward after this full moon, I would suggest, or, you know, challenge you maybe even to let the universe do its thing, and you just continue to launch those rockets. You just continue to have fun. I feel like this is just a really good combo for, this is how you manifest. This way, either way, it doesn't matter. This is how you manifest, right? You put the intention out into the universe, and you have fun, and you focus on being happy, and you focus on feeling good. You know, you found the things that made you feel good, so now go feel good about them. And when you start just feeling good about the things that you have put out there, like trusting, I'm going to remember this time, trusting to bring that back in, or that the universe will bring that in for you. Just have the fun, do the fun part. That is the fun. When they say it's not the destination, it's the journey. That's what applies here. It's knowing that you have put something out there that is going to make you feel great. Make it make you feel great now. That's what I have for you for this. I'm getting into a manifestation rant. That's a whole different video, not a tarot reading. But overall, it looks like we're trusting the universe to bring in, to show us what needs to be done, okay? To show us what work we need to do. And that work is to just have fun and want things. How to manifest 101. Have fun, want things. And then wait for them. Boom. All right, so that's the video. This is a little bit more than a 10-minute tarot, but I feel like you needed to hear that. I will see you in the next video. Always remember that the magic you seek, it's in here. Have a blessed day.